Muhammad himself did not put down his teaching in a written form. His teachings, preaching, and saying were conveyed by him to his follower from time to time. They were considered as God given by his follower. After his death, his disciple compiled them into a volume, which came to be known as the Quran. It is considered as the holy book of the Muslim, and they call it their Bible. It contains prayer and stories and is written in the poetic style. The teaching of Muhammad from the chief principles of Islam. Some of the main teaching or principle of Islam are as followed. God is one and only power, and He alone is worthy of adoration. There is no God but Allah, and Muhammad is His prophet. God is all powerful, all wise, and all merciful. There is one God, not many gods. Idol worship is a curse, and everybody should shrink down it. His monotheism is very much similar to that of Jews and Christians. Quran is a divine book, and its authority is unquestionable. The sayings of Muhammad are regarded as God-given and were compiled in the form of the holy book, the Quran. Islam believes in life after death, in heaven or in hell. There will be a day of judgment when everybody will be punished or rewarded according to his deeds. All men are equal, and there is no question of superiority or inferiority. Muhammad preached the principle of equality and brotherhood. In his faith, there was no distinction of any sort whatsoever, and so there was no clash, hatred among his followers. This single factor proved a very potent factor in the popularity of Islam. The Prophet enjoined upon his followers to perform 5 duties of Kalima: Namaz, Zakat, Ramzan, and Hajj very faithfully. Kalima implies certain hymns proclaiming the unity of God and faith in the mission of Muhammad. Namaz or prayer is very necessary for every Muslim. He is expected to say prayer 5 times a day at the set intervals. Then he should practice zakat or charity and give alms to the poor and the needy. He should keep fast during the month of Ramzan. This is regarded as the most pious duty for every Muslim. Hajj or pilgrimage to Mecca is also regarded as a sacred duty of every believer. Muhammad allowed his followers to keep slaves, but at the same time asked them to treat them most kindly and leniently. He was not in the favor of giving high status to women in the society and allowing them full liberty. They should live in harems and not move about freely. They should practice the Parda system. But Muhammad was in favor of treating women very kindly. Muhammad laid great stress on morality like Christianity and Judaism. He taught his followers to abstain from drinking, gambling, taking flesh of pig, charging of interest on loan, etc. He taught them to honor the parents and to do justice to all persons.